Your guild points have been deposited into your account. The woman at the counter bowed to the two of them, after taking the horned rabbits from them and completing the paperwork. Straightening her back, she asked, "Will there be anything else I can help you with?" Raising a hand, Claire said, "No, that'll be all today. We'll be exiting for the day." Raising a hand and indicating to a large portal, the woman said, "The guild looks forward to your return." Walking away from the counter, Claire lifted her arms and stretched them out. "Even though it's only been a single day, I can't believe how tired I am." "It's probably because we've never had to work as hard as we did, considering we were still in school," Hannah offered a thought. Walking to the other side of the small guild building, the two of them approached a glowing circle with graceful arches on either side. The circle swirled with mysterious energy that could be felt the closer a person approached it. "Using this thing makes me feel like we're in some kind of fancy novel," Hannah giggled. Entering the portal, they soon saw the metal surroundings of the guild in the underground city. Though it was late, people were walking about in the simulation area. They were entering and exiting the portals lined along the wall. "It looks like the fort has been lost," Claire sighed, seeing people other than them inside of the underground city. Hannah nodded. "It makes sense, considering the modified humans were already at the walls and the weapons were no longer effective. What were they supposed to do other than escape into the shelters?" "Especially with the resources made available by Star and Moon, it would be pretty crazy for them not to retreat to the shelters," Claire agreed. Glancing at the people, Claire noticed that most of the people had an expression as though they had entered some kind of dream world. They looked to not believe what they were seeing, expecting to wake up in the nightmare that was the world above them. Though there was the occasional person wearing military uniforms, she noticed that the people had adopted the fancy type clothing used in the simulation. But compared to them, the outfits were of poor quality. Even the weapons used were a class below what Claire and Hannah used. Having such a difference in gear made many of the people take notice of the two girls. A look of jealousy in some of their eyes, while others just seemed curious. "What do you want to do now?" Hannah asked, looking to try and ignore the attention they were receiving from the other people. Feeling equally uncomfortable, Claire suggested, "How about we get something to eat?" Moving past the people, they exited the simulation area meant for new adventurers. Stepping into the main hallway, they turned towards the direction of the stairs. On the walls were screens showing off adventurers on their journey. Most of the screen showed the same thing, since it was currently night inside the simulations and no one could afford the higher tiered simulations. Reaching the stairs, they made their way down. The simulations were all on the top section of the guild portion of the underground city, regardless of which sector. It's surprising how each sector has its own guild branch, Claire wondered out loud. Hannah was quiet before she said, "I wonder how long it'll take before there are enough people to fill the other sectors." Passing by the residential area of the guild, where people could pay for rooms to live in and enjoy the benefit of taking in the mysterious energy that was flooding the world, they continued to the lower levels where adventurers could eat on the dining levels. Each of the sections of the guild was divided into levels where the mysterious energy was stronger. Like in the simulation levels, the more guild points used could allow adventurers to gain more benefits from not only their energy, but also from killing monsters that had higher quality raw materials. It was the same with the residential and dining area. The more guild points an adventurer was willing to spend, the higher the quality of resources available. Everything made to increase how much energy an adventurer could absorb and gain more strength.